Living in, where up is down, men are women, and apparently shouting dumb things on late night TV qualifies you for a standing ovation. We're in a moment where the party that once claimed to be holding truth to power is now just angry power with zero truth. And leading the parade this week, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, who decided to take a break from legislating to do her best TikTok commentator meets conspiracy theorist impression on Jimmy Kimmel, unloading on Elon Musk.
Oh, hi there. So I'm just listening to a gentleman on YouTube I used to watch. Maybe you did too. A gentleman by the name of Def Noodles, or also Dennis Fiosta. I think that's his actual name. I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video about the latest Red Letter Media video because I just wanted to talk about some of the stuff they talk about in that. But yeah, thought I'd talk about some internet bullshit drama stuff instead because I find it kind of interesting. So there's a creator by the name of Ryan Beard who video I just watched about Def Noodles. It's very good. I'd recommend it. Very insightful. Like a good YouTube video. It's insightful. And Def Noodles was a guy at the height of his popularity. I know this is what everyone says. He wore, or well, he would say it. He was a cat in a Minecraft house. I can't remember. Some stupid shit like that. Anyways, he covered like internet drama and stuff like that. You know, and I enjoyed watching his videos at the time. And weird, I think I'm pals with him on LinkedIn, or I was. I'm not sure if I still am. You know, pals on LinkedIn, not that means anything. And then he had like this whole, internet blow up. I think he had a beef with Keemstar. He was threatening to sue him or something, and I don't know what happened there. They shook hands at some point, I saw. And, feuds, and then started this comedy club, and it was all very bizarre, and just started to act very erratic. And so, kind of seemed like he kept a low profile, and a lot of his old content, you can't seem to find it. And maybe people have re-uploaded, but I sure haven't been able to find it. And so recently he's resurfaced in the last, few weeks or so, a few months or so. His old channel, and I haven't looked at it closely, but I don't think any of that kind of old videos he used to post where it was just like internet drama. He's wearing the cat ears and stuff and talking about internet bullshit. I don't think that exists on his channel anymore. It's just this weird, like doing that, but like an AI version of it. It's really awkward. It's bizarre. They get like a few hundred views. Like, I could get potentially more views than him. Who knows? And like, no one fucking knows who I am. My 2 whole goddamn subscribers. And recently, as I was listening to, he has a right-wing kind of pro-MAGA channel. I know the term grifter goes around, but I don't think that's appropriate, because as the Ryan Beard video said, he needs to be making money and doesn't seem to be making that. But I just like a propagandist kind of stuff. Like, it's on both sides, but certain like this. And it's just it's bizarre. And if you look into the history of him, if you look at his IMDb and his LinkedIn, obviously, prior to this, it seemed like he was doing independent film stuff and trying to be an actor and things like that kind of stuff. And so I can't say what's in Def Noodles' mind. Only Def Noodles knows that, obviously. But I just want to make a video and theorize about a few things about, why is he doing this and where is he going to be in a year from now? And so from a year from now, if I'm still making videos on this channel, and what's today, April 26th? So in a year from now, I'm going to make a video saying, where is Def Noodles now? What is he doing? I'm trying to make some predictions in this video, but, if you just look at the kind of base level of his digital footprint, it just seems like he is very obsessed with fame, clout, whatever you want to call it. And from what I can theorize and what I think, in my opinion, is that why he's doing all these things? It's like, okay. And like, I don't think he gives two shits about this right-wing stuff. The previous videos, he would go on and about how he was a progressive. You just don't change your political views overnight, and that's what it seems like. So this all seems very disingenuous. And then in the political world, like most normal people, have, you know, different thoughts that might lean left or right, but it's generally kind of moderate. So I think this is disingenuous, but I think what he is trying to do is try to do something, see if it sticks. And if it doesn't work, you know, move on to the next thing. And then if you just kind of look at the comments here, I'm gonna put my glasses on, get glare like crazy. Look at the comments in his video. Bro was so bad at telling jokes, he became the joke. Hey, I don't think this politically literate grifting is working out for you. If you consider having an actual personality or original thought, this is incredibly cringe. Bro failed at right-wing grifting. That's crazy. Bro's entire career is just a few hundred hate watchers. That's crazy. Got dunked on so hard, became a grifter. So on and so on. Comments are like kind of an echo chamber, as they usually are in these YouTube comment sections. So much change there. So yeah, and I think that kind of reinforces my statement. You know, he's just throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks. And remember, I would follow him on some of the social media platforms, and he would share some of his personal stuff, and that all seems to have vanished. Like he's scrubbed that from the internet. And his Instagram page, it's just him reposting these videos, basically. But my prediction, and then, you know, in terms of if Def Noodles happen to be watching this, like, I don't know who you are, man, but I don't know. Like, I make this channel and I make videos and I feel like making videos, and you know, it's neat if my last video got 17 views. That's amazing to me. Like, just accept the fact that you're very lucky if you get selected in this lottery. So and I'll give you, if you're watching this, Mr. Noodles, if you are actually watching this, I'll give you some advice. I think that was good advice from myself. I got years and years ago from a business advisor. If you are doing this and you're not making money, it's just a hobby, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if it is a hobby, you have to enjoy it. But in terms of my prediction for Mr. Dennis, Mr. Def Noodles here, I think one of two things is going to happen. If this doesn't, okay, so the first thing that could happen is he does get picked up by these kind of right-wing MAGA circles, and they promote him and stuff like that, and then he'll just stick doing that. If he's successful, doesn't seem like that. And then the second thing is, if that doesn't work out for him, he is going to, again, rebrand, because he just seems so desperate for just whatever it takes to be getting that amount of clout or attention on YouTube. So I think that's what's going to happen, but a year from now we'll see. And you know, Mr. Noodles, so that's your last name, Dennis Fiesta, Mr. Def Noodles, Dennis Fiesto. I'm sorry for pronouncing it wrong. Yeah, I don't know, man. Take some time for yourself. People on YouTube want to, you know, they want personalities, but you gotta be yourself to some degree. I know that when we turn cameras on ourselves, there is a certain amount of embellishment. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know, man. Is this working out for you? Doesn't seem like it. All right. Fuck out of here.